Alright, so this is going to be a somewhat different post bag, because there's no electronics in this, but this is also a very special post bag for me, at least. I finally got the opportunity to replace something that was lost as due to the breakup that attended me with some psychological troubles and moving to a faraway place and all sorts of stuff. This was what my therapist would refer to as a sanity purchase. Oh, this is fascinating. They sent me a Tootsie Pop Mini Black Cherry. Okay, post bag over. Everything's fine now. That's not actually what this is here for. There's a packing slip in there that I will try not to display this time. I did that in a post bag a little while ago. And had to edit the video so that people wouldn't see my address. Oh, I got a sticker for Fountain Pen Day 2019 from Goulet Pens. That'll probably give you a hint as to what's in this box. I'm going to bring the focus down to here. So apparently Anita packed my order with a slightly ridiculous amount of care to make sure that the writing products you love and would arrive safely. Love to hear about what you think, how you think I've done. Oh, look at this. On your next order, the shipping is on us. If it's within the United States or for international orders, you get $10 off. That's kind of spiffy. But let's go ahead and open this up. It sounds like it's going to be a little squeaky. So let's see how Anita did with her packing. This is fascinating bubble wrap. It's not poppable. Oh, that's disappointing. Alright, so weird non-poppable bubble wrap. That's fascinating. It's also very squeaky. Alright, and then we've got some blue. Oh, this is going to be terrible for headphone users. I'll just bring the gain down on the mic just a little bit temporarily here. Alright, so let's go ahead and peel the blue crinkly stuff off. Alright, now that we've got that all done, just throw that over there. Let's start with the minor things. That's a neat sticker. I'll have to figure out something to do with that. What did I do with the knife? There it is. Alright. So the first two things, these were on special. Otherwise I wouldn't have got them. But I think I also had to order a certain amount of stuff to get a little extra off or something. I don't remember. But I bought these because I sort of needed to. But oh, they are really cool looking bottles. So these are bottles of ink. I really like the matte finish on the glass here. Looks like they hold a lot more ink than I thought they were going to as well. So this is Royal Purple, and the ink is done by TWSBI, which is an acronym that I don't remember off the top of my head. But so there's the Royal Purple. And I also got... Oh, in case anybody hasn't realized by now, I already did this, didn't I? I have a thing for fountain pens. I really like fountain pens. A while back, my sister bought me a fountain pen, and that sent me down a rabbit hole that has cost quite a lot of money over the years. This is another TWSBI ink. In this case, it's emerald green. Where's my focus? There we go. So that's emerald green TWSBI ink. We'll just tuck that back in the box for now. And then this is the, what's the term? Pièce de résistance or whatever? I was terrible at French. I started trying to learn French from a friend of mine, He said I'd be better off learning German because I sounded like a German speaking French poorly. Oh, this is the exciting part. Alright, so what we have in here is a TWSBI fountain pen. It's just instructions, which you guys aren't going to care about. This here is the important part. Let's pull this out. Let's set that off to the side for a second. Put these back in because I know how to do. And apparently the TWSBI AL is constructed a little differently, so I'll have to read those later. But anyway, just close that up, bring this back into shot. So this is the TWSBI Diamond 580, which is probably one of the finest fountain pens that you can get. Well, maybe not on the market entirely, but it's definitely one of the finest pens you can get for under $100. I feel quite confident in making that assertion. I had one of these, and it was my daily pen. I would use it for everything, which was quite a conversation starter, as people would be like, "Wow, you're using a fountain pen? That's so weird." I'd be like, "No, it's not weird. Try a fountain pen one of these days. You will see." But anyway, so this is the Diamond 580, and in this case it's one of the special edition ones, called the AL, which just means aluminum, because it's got aluminum accents on it, and it is just a gorgeous piece of technology. I guess I may as well go through the whole thing here. So this this case has little clamps that hold the pen in, so it's nice and steady. And then I believe if you pop this off, yeah, you get a little thing of silicone grease and a special wrench for disassembling the pen, because the mechanism is actually pretty complicated, but that's okay, because it's an amazing pen. So we'll just carefully put that case back together and set it to the side. I'll just show you this pen. So it's a piston filling pen, which means that's off the tape. There we go. The cap screws on. It's got two gaskets, and then I think this is also like soft silicone up here. So when you close this, it seals very tightly, which means that this pen never dries out, no matter how long it sits on your table. Like, I have a TWSBI Eco, which I actually don't like, but it's still usable. It's got the same kind of sealing thing. I didn't use it for almost 2 years. I picked it up, uncapped it, and it started writing right away, because of the way they seal the top of this. Your ink doesn't evaporate like a lot of other pens. The tip doesn't dry out. It's an incredible pen. In this case, of course, it's got the accents, and I had to get this one because it was purple. Anybody who knows me well knows that I like purple. But onto the filling mechanism. The way this works, and you'll see here, I have the 1.1 millimeter stub nib, they call it. It makes for a slight italic feel to your writing when you're writing. But the piston, basically, the mechanism's a little stiff. Which way do you turn to fill? Huh. It's being difficult. Yeah, there we go. Just needed to break the friction on it. Anyway, so the way you fill this is... Oh, I started unscrewing it there. Maybe that's supposed to happen. No, this is... Oh yeah, that's supposed to happen. Okay, so basically you push the piston all the way down, then you immerse the tip of the pen in whatever ink. I'll do it. I'm not going to do it here, because it's a messy process and I don't have anything to clean with. But you stick it down in the ink. Once you've pushed the piston all the way forward, you stick it in the ink, and then you just do that, and it pulls the ink up into the chamber, and this chamber holds a ridiculous amount of ink. With my daily usage, it held almost 3 months worth of ink, and I used it fairly heavily. So yeah, this is just an incredible pen that for under $100, you know, you can use as a daily writer. They're resilient, they hold a lot of ink, and they've got a nice feel to them. You can get a number of different nibs for them. I prefer the italic, like I said. Maybe I'll do a video later where I'll demonstrate why I use the italic for the writing. But yeah, so very excited, very happy to finally have a good pen again. So anyway, I think I'll dispense with the normal outro and just say thanks for listening to me ramble about pens, and we'll see you back when I do a video for my normalness. Bye-bye.